Yeah, I think I've just reached very close to what freedom sounds and feels like, and what I imagine freedom to be as it relates to my facial appearance and the hair on my head especially. Other things related to my appearance we're still working on. God is still working on me, but welcome back to my channel. I say this all the time. I've been taking care of my natural hair all my life, really, because I've been natural all my life. So it's been a minute. It's been like 10 years of just doing my hair myself 90% of the time. So it's like breathing now. I don't even think about it. I'm in such a groove. I don't know that there is an arrival point for the natural hair journey, but I would argue that I might have arrived in that I'm just not fighting my hair anymore. Like I know what it likes, I know what it does, I know when it's not feeling good, and I've also come to accept it and love it completely for what it is, and I don't try to change it. But if I do change it, I don't judge myself for it. I don't really care what anyone else thinks or has to say about my hair. And yeah, I think I've just reached very close to what freedom sounds and feels like, and what I imagine freedom to be as it relates to my facial appearance and the hair on my head especially. Other things related to my appearance we're still working on. God is still working on me, but the hair stuff is like, yeah, I'm comfortable with it. So with that being said, I have not been focusing on growing my hair. I have stopped obsessing. In fact, I stopped obsessing with growing my natural hair a very long time ago. However, I do want to keep it on my head, and so it has been important for me to like make sure that I'm taking care of it to some degree. For the most part, I have been relying for the last 2-3 years, I would say the last 2 years especially, I've been relying on braids. They have been a godsend. So usually I've traveled home quite a bit to Zimbabwe since coming to the US for grad school, and whenever I go home I get braids, and then I keep them in for as long as possible, and then I take them out, and then I put in big box braids myself, or I put in some other protective style like twists, big twists or mini twists. Yeah, just like basically something to keep my hands out of my hair, to keep my ends tucked away and protected, and something that I can style and, you know, just on the go kind of thing. So I haven't had my hair out a lot and haven't needed to be as hands-on with it. With that being said, there are some products that I have been enjoying and have been trying out, and so I thought I would just talk about them. Many of them that I will share have already, you know, trended online, you know, in the media and stuff, so it might be stuff that people have stopped using already, honestly. But yeah, I just thought I would share my products that I love, that I've been using. And so I will start maybe like thematically. We'll start with like shampoos and cleansers, we'll go on to conditioners, and then styling and scalp care. So for the shampoo, I have been trying the Pattern Beauty range, and it's really good. Like, I'm not mad at it. I think when the Pattern Beauty range came out, everyone was like, Tracee Ellis Ross is coming out with a hair care brand, you know, just another celebrity. But I think she's really about it, and you can tell that the product has been put out really intentionally. So this is the cleansing shampoo. It's just, yeah, a simple cleansing shampoo. It's deep clean the curls, it says, and the packaging is beautiful. I love the packaging, it's so cute. So I have been really enjoying this. It doesn't have a strong scent, which actually I don't like, because I do like my hair to smell good after I've washed it. And she has like other things that have come out since this came out, so she might be putting scents in it, but this does not have a strong scent. If you don't like strong scents, then this is perfect. It's also very cleansing, actually. A lot of times shampoos will say they're a cleansing shampoo, and then you use it and your scalp is still flaking. So I have found that this actually works. So that's what I've been using on the shampoo front. Otherwise, I use my Melanin Hair Care, I think it's like a charcoal based shampoo, and that's also really good, but this has been my go-to. So this is the thing with me, I find something that I like and then I use it until it's finished, because I'm a grad student and I don't have a whole bunch of coins to be, you know, trying things out, unless of course the product is completely horrible, then like I'll just get rid of it. But for the most part, I try to, you know, use a product, finish it, and then go on to the next thing. And I very rarely jump on trends. This is why I'm using this so late in the game, because this has been out for some time. But deep conditioning, the conditioner, the Pattern Beauty intensive conditioner for tight textures, again, does not have a strong scent. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I even really quite enjoy the scent of this, but it's not strong at all. It's a very like neutral scent. And the conditioner is okay. I think it's a great, it says that it's an intensive conditioner, and obviously my hair is 4C or whatever terminology works for you. It's coily, it's kinky. Yeah, so it requires a good conditioner in order for my hair to feel soft and moisturized. And so this has been good. It does the job, but I don't think it's an amazing conditioner, but it does do the job, and it pairs well with the shampoo. I've also found that the Melanin Hair Care Multi-Use Softening Leave-In Conditioner is very good. So this is what I use for everything. Basically, I use it as a leave-in conditioner. I use it as a deep conditioner. I use it in the shower sometimes when I don't have time to like deep condition my hair, and I just want to like put something on there to, you know, put back in that moisture after stripping it with the shampoo. This is good. I love that this is an all-around product, and the Melanin Hair Care brand, and you know it's good because it's always sold out. Like whenever they run out of these and they have them back in stock, I buy 2, because like I get through this stuff, and I use it for like during the week when my hair has dried out. Just spritz some water, put this on there, put some oil, listen, you're good to go. So I really love the Melanin Hair Care range in general, and I love the leave-in conditioner. It's just a must-have product. I think it's such a staple, and obviously I love that Whitney, who created the line, is, you know, a YouTuber herself, and have been following her forever. So and she's a Black woman, and so it's just so amazing to be able to support her endeavor, and for it to be a product that actually works. Because as I said, like with celebrities, when they come out with ranges or products, you're looking at it with the side eye like, do you even know anything about hair for real? But Whitney has been whipping up concoctions in her kitchen for her own hair and her daughter's hair since she started on YouTube, and so I really trust her brand, and the packaging is amazing. It's done very intentionally, so I encourage you guys to get the Melanin Hair Care. Unfortunately, it's not available on the continent as far as I'm aware, so yeah, that sucks, because when I was in Cape Town in South Africa, I really wished I had access to some of the products that I was seeing YouTubers, you know, abroad had, and it was really frustrating. But I do believe that they ship to the UK and to Europe now, and Pattern Beauty also is available in Europe, so hopefully they'll get it to the continent at some point. Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Moisturizing Mask with sea kelp and argan oil, and it moisturizes and renews curly to coily hair. I love this stuff. It smells the same since I started buying the product years ago. I've been using Shea Moisture pretty much since it hit the shelves in South Africa, and that was like, it's really good. The consistency has changed. It's a lot smoother, but it works. It works for me. It works for my hair. My hair responds well to it. So yeah, I know Shea Moisture has been controversial because it's changed some of its formulas for some of their products, and so people have kind of been looking at them with the side eye, like, can we trust this product? I will say that for my hair, the product still works, but the texture is different. The smell is the same, the texture is different for the deep conditioner in particular. So, you know, do with that information what you will, but it's also what I like about Shea Moisture. It's one of the cheaper and more affordable products on the market for natural hair, and is available, as I said, on the continent. It's available in Clicks in South Africa, and I believe in Dis-Chem as well, which, you know, are the two big retailers for like hair care stuff. So, you know, as I said, do with that information what you will. There's so much out there nowadays in terms of hair products. There's so much choice, and I love that for us, because you're not stuck with just the one product. You don't have to trust me or listen to me or anyone really. You find what works for you, and what works for you in terms of the health of your hair, but also in terms of the convenience, the accessibility of the product, the price of the product, the aesthetics, all the things, right? And I think that's something that's missing from the natural hair conversation, is that it's not just about the health of the hair, but it's also about what health and maintenance of our hair looks like when we measure it against our lives and the realities of our lives, which will differ from individual to individual. Some people have the money to try out different products, but some people don't. And so I think it's important for us to, as natural hair content creators, to be honest about that, and perhaps give advice or perspectives that would be helpful to a range of people who are trying to take care of their natural hair but perhaps don't have the same resources. All of that to say, this product has worked for me, and it's really affordable, and it smells amazing. It has a yeah, the shea butter scent is definitely there. It's not very strong, but it definitely has a shea butter scent, and then the texture is thick and creamy, but not like not as thick as shea butter itself. It's on styling, the Pattern Styling Cream. Ooh. So I just got the sampler because I wasn't sure if I would like this product. And actually, if you can see, it's barely been used. Part of that is that I actually haven't been doing my hair that much. As I said, I have just been like doing on-the-go things. But I'm not a huge fan of this. There's so much else out there that I think works better and is a lot more affordable. So I would not get this in a big size. And yeah, I mean, I think the only reason why I might get this is if I was pairing with like if I wanted to style my hair and maybe I was using another Pattern Beauty product like an oil or what's it called, a foam styler, that I might use all Pattern products, because oftentimes the range will be complementary to each other. So if you mix products from different brands to make one style, then that's when you have flaking. The formulas don't work well together, they don't complement, and you know, it's a mess and you won't get the style that you want or the look that you're trying to achieve. So that's the only reason why I would use this. It would be in combination with other Pattern Beauty products that I would be using to get that style. Otherwise, I am not a huge fan of the Pattern Beauty styling cream. I think they have other stylers or other creams in the range, and I'll be curious to try those to see, because I was really impressed with the shampoo. I really like the conditioner. I think, you know, it does the job. But this, first of all, again, it doesn't smell special, and like, I want to smell good. I want to smell like berries. I want to smell like coconuts. I want you know, I want to smell good. So it's, you know, very flat scent. And then on top of that, like, the cream is okay. Like, the texture, it's quite thick. It's quite a thick texture. I think when I tried it, it was for a twist out, and it didn't really provide that much hold. So the twist out ended up being like puffy. It was a little bit of a disappointment. So yeah, the Old Faithful Melanin Hair Care Twist Elongating Style Cream, I really like this in terms of actually providing moisture to the hair. So if you usually what I'll do is I'll wash my hair and then I will apply this to moisturize, and then I'll also apply and then maybe I might use this to actually do the style. So if it's twists, I will use this for the twists, and it always does the job. My hair, when I then undo it either as a twist out or later down the line when I'm getting ready to wash my hair, I always find that my hair is very moisturized. So I highly recommend this. It also smells yeah, this also doesn't have a strong scent. I wish it did. Or maybe not a strong scent, but a stronger scent. But it is very like a flat scent. So you can kind of build, it's a very buildable product, I would say. The Mielle Brazilian Curly Cocktail Curl Mousse, and I use this for my twist outs because I realized that twist outs come out better with a mousse, so as opposed to like just this, right? So sometimes I'll do a twist out with just a curl cream, but if I really want my twist out to like be bussin', like, a mousse is it. This particular one, this came out I think years ago, and I think I saw it on someone's video or something, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna try, because I had no idea like what to start with, and I didn't like it. It's for dry and curly hair types, but I don't find it to be extremely moisturizing. That's what I don't enjoy about this. And then I also don't find that it is it really brings out the curls. So something that I've seen a lot of naturals do lately is do a wash and go with the mousse, right? And all the stylists, even the professional stylists, are basically saying, like, if you want to get a good wash and go, use a curl mousse. Now, I have thoughts. I have opinions about wash and goes, and first of all, the fact that the name of the style is such a misnomer and is so misleading, particularly for people with kinky, coily hair types, because it's not really a wash and go, right? It's a wash and do 10,000 steps and then go. And then also, like, my hair just is unable to achieve the style so far. So I was like, you know, let me try get the mousse and then try to do it myself. This, I don't think, is the product for it. I'm not saying that you 4C hair people or people with kinky coily hair cannot achieve a wash and go. I'm sure that they can, and I'm sure if you go to a professional they can do it, but at least for doing it at home, which many of us prefer to do for various reasons, this I do not think is the product, because it does not hold it doesn't define curls at all. Oftentimes, like it barely wets my hair, and I have to use a lot of product in order for me to for it to really seep into my hair. I don't know, I'm not a fan. And then also yeah, I don't like the scent. Yeah, it just doesn't smell, I mean, it definitely smells like something, but I don't like what it smells like. So yeah, that's my review on this particular mousse. But I'm not opposed to mousse on principle. Like in general, I think a mousse is great, especially for a twist out. And like if you do a mousse on dry stretched hair, girl, that twist out is gonna be it, right? As long as you let it dry for as long as it needs to dry, like it's gonna be a good twist out. So I am a proponent of using a mousse, but I just think the Mielle one, this particular one, I'm not such a fan of. Something that I've been trying, speaking of twist outs, speaking of holding a curl, etc., is hairspray, because, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason, it was made to, at least when I was growing up, at least and on TV and in the ads and stuff, you only ever saw white women using holding spray. So I'm like, hold on, like black women can absolutely also use you know, hairspray. So I have been using with this one. I don't remember where I found the recommendation for this particular brand, because that's how I ended up getting it, just to like try something. And it's called Nexus New York Salon Care Maximum Finishing Mist with Fluid Fit Complex, and it provides control. And all I can say is that, okay, first of all, the packaging is beautiful. I love this like gold situation. And it works. It really does do the trick. My hair, this style was actually a it was a flat twist and curl. Yes, a flat twist and curl, which I took out and made like a curly afro with the fringe, basically. And I have that video coming up soon, so watch out for that if it's not up already. The Pantene Gold Series Thermal Heat Protector is one, oh my god, this was trending for a minute. And I think this was the one where they were doing like heat tests and with like how protective it was using a generic heat protector brand, and then using this one on like a balloon, and then they would put a flat iron on, like a hot flat iron on the balloon after they had pressed it with after they had sprayed it with the heat protector to see if it would pop. And that looked really cool and convincing to me, and I had seen a lot of natural hair influencers also like recommending it and using it and stuff, so I decided to get it. And I don't know, it's a good heat protector. I rarely put heat on my hair, so it's hard to say whether it's better than another one. And there are actually other products in the series that I really want to try, so maybe I will purchase those and give them a shot, because there are some products that I've seen from the Pantene. Pantene didn't used to make natural hair stuff, and in the last couple of years they have expanded their brand to include natural hair products, so I'm curious to try those two. But this does the job in terms of heat protection. Yeah, it does the job, so that's all. It smells really good. Also, if you care about that. Scalp care, starting off with the star of the show, Melanin Hair Care. I think it's clear that I'm a big fan of the Melanin Hair Care brand. You will see me use this in my tutorials, most of my tutorials going forward, most likely. I think I have some already talking about the Melanin Hair Care brand, but I love the multi-use pure oil blend. It has baobab oil, argan oil, and vitamin E. And yeah, I just love this stuff. I use it all the time, and it's just really light, but also really moisturizing. And I know oil is not moisturizing in the way that we think of it. However, when I do my routine and I have, you know, sprayed some water or have just washed my hair and then I apply this, or I apply a cream and then apply this, I know I'm locked in, you know, at least for a day or two. I know that my hair feels good. And I've also noticed that the length of my hair has definitely been preserved. I would say my hair is not necessarily growing longer, but it's definitely helping me maintain the length of my hair using this product. And yeah, I use it on my, you know, the periphery of my hairline, and that's, yeah, super helpful for all the things to do with scalp care. Honestly, I really endorse this product and love this product. Does it have a smell? I don't know. Yeah, it does have a really light and pleasant smell. So yeah, and I really enjoy it. It smells very pleasant, but it's very light. It doesn't stick on your hair or anything, or stick on your hands or anything. So very much recommend this, and I still use it. Old Faithful black castor oil. I have the mango papaya, and I get this from Amazon. It's still really good. It has always been really good for keeping my hair thick, especially at the ends. So I always, usually when I finish washing my hair, then I will, before I apply this, because I actually use these together, but I only use this when I wash my hair. This is more of like a daily use one. But yeah, I will wash my hair, you know, do the deep conditioning and everything, and then once I have started styling, before I start styling, this is the first product that I put on my hair, because it's just been so good for keeping my hair thick and you know, providing that moisture. It is a very thick oil. Yeah, it's very thick, it's slow moving, and so I don't apply it every day, and it definitely can weigh your hair down. So it's more of like a deep kind of like a deep oil treatment. I started to notice that my hair, because I was doing braids quite a lot, my scalp started to flake, and it was really itchy, and I have some spots actually where, like, at the back of my head, it's just super itchy, and for the life of me, I don't know what's happening. So yeah, I was concerned about the fact that I was scratching in particular spots consistently, and I was really worried about like balding in those spots. So far I think I'm okay. No balding yet, but I still often, like, if I have the same style for a really long time, I will have irritation in particular spots on my scalp. And so one of the things that I've been using, especially when my hair is in a protective style of some sort, whether it's cornrows, whether it's flat twists, or mini twists, braids, etc., I really love using this Design Essentials Peppermint and Aloe Sulfate Free Therapeutic Soothing Scalp Tonic. That's a lot to say, but yeah, it treats it treats your scalp when they're in protective styles, and it's really good because of the nozzle. Obviously, you can kind of get into, you know, you can get in there. So yeah, I've been really liking this. You can use it, I think, as a pre-shampoo treatment, so, and then wash it out, or you can use it as a leave-in scalp treatment. And I like it because it has this like tingly feeling that it leaves on your scalp. I think a lot of the scalp care products have caught on to the fact that people really enjoy that like tingly feeling, so this definitely has that. So it gives you the sense that your scalp is like clean, and you can use like, especially for cornrows, or yeah, feed-in cornrows, you can use this and then use like either your fingers or a cotton swab and just kind of swab. So all of those things kind of like help clear your scalp of like whatever buildup there is from product, and then allows you to like either wash it out, or you know, if you're on the go during the week or whatever and you just need some relief from the itchiness, then that peppermint and that kind of like tingling feeling is really relieving. So highly recommend this product. It is well used. Yeah, it's almost halfway through, so I really like it. Mielle. So everyone has been talking about this, and actually there was a little bit of controversy online, I think a few months ago, about the Mielle rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. Everyone had been saying like tried the product before the controversy, and so I bought this recently. I suspect this is like, you know, the new batch under the new branding and the new ingredients and the new owners perhaps. I haven't used it a lot, but I will say it has that same tingly feeling and it does feel good. Whether or not it makes a difference in terms of hair growth, it does say infused with biotin and encourages growth for daily use, scalp treatment and split end care, which is really good because my hair has been in braids a lot, and I find that when I have braids for a really long time or repeatedly, my hair definitely suffers, especially those split ends. I actually recently cut, you know, quite a bit, just so I could get rid of a lot of those split ends and those like single strand knots and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having more to say about this product. So far it works well. I really am looking forward to trying it on my edges, which you know, I have never had like super strong like edges anyway, so, but I also don't like put a lot of strain on my edges. I don't style my hair often. Most of the time it's up like this or in like twists, and then I usually like tie them quite loosely. So we'll see how I feel about the product, but so far it works well and I really like it. It's also very light as well and smells, how does it smell? Smells very peppermint like, absolutely. You can definitely tell. Yeah, tea tree is in there, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin D, basil, sage, all the things. So give it a try, and give any of these products a try. Tell me if you've used any of these products and what your experience has been. Tell me whether or not they are available in, you know, your location, wherever you're based, because it's always interesting to me to see, you know, what people are using and what products they have access to and how they are managing to take care of their hair based on access as opposed to simply based on like what they see online. So yeah, those are the products that I'm liking, guys. I don't know if that is interesting to anyone, but there you go. That's what I'm using. As some people might be curious about any of those things and might be wondering like, how will this work on my hair? If you have kinky coily hair that looks like mine, then you might consider any of those products and see whether or not they work for you. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I will be back with another video. As I said, I have a video on curly fro that I did using flat twists and curls with some curling rods. So watch out for that if it's not up already. And yeah, remember to like, comment, and if you are so inclined, please do subscribe. We would love to have this community grow. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.